Welcome into Petoskey as the Big Rapids Cardinals on the road, getting set for 2 games this weekend. One up here in the northern part of the Lower Peninsula against the Petoskey Northmen, and tomorrow hosting Manawan. But first, the 9-8 Cardinals taking off after a game at home last weekend against Sheboygan, facing off against the 3-15 Petoskey Northmen, who have had a complete opposite flip of the script from year to year as the Cardinals have had. Last year, the Cardinals finished 8-16-1, and the Petoskey Northmen were 10-2 when Big Rapids beat them 3-0. This year, 9-8 right now for Big Rapids, 3-15 for Petoskey. Much different story. And also, Dylan Robinson, the senior, with 21 goals, not in the lineup tonight, so missing their biggest piece. And the Cardinals getting ready for action. Had a bus ride up about 2.5 hours. And an interesting spot for us for the broadcast tonight with me and Preston Young on the mic and Nate Sanders on camera duty with the Petoskey High School student section around us. It'll be an interesting one, Preston.
Yes. We had some advisors here for Petoskey come over and say, you guys may want to leave, but we had all our shop set up here, so I think we're going to stay.
Yeah, there's too much stuff to move 5 minutes before our broadcast when we were already on air during the little stream starting graphic.
Have cancer night here, cancer night awareness here for Petoskey.
Petoskey wearing purple, navy blue-ish jerseys with the pink cancer ribbons on them, and there's a ribbon taped on every single pane of glass. Not every single, but a lot of them. And so the Cardinals in their whites were wearing their blues. Got the call right before the bus left that they needed to change to their whites, so had just enough time to grab their other set.
Also tonight we have captain juniors here. We'll have some kids come out with the varsity players as their adult players here on the Petoskey team.
As you can see, right to the right, a little bit of a shot of the crowd. And the kids on the synthetic ice to the right behind the stands. An interesting thing that we noticed when we got here, the synthetic ice pad. Got a lot of warm-ups in there, some saucer passes back and forth between some of the guys. I think I impressed some of the guys. I don't think anyone's ever seen me pass a puck. I'm not bad.
Was definitely impressed with your skills there, considering you were a goalie.
Still a goalie.
Still a goalie.
Still a goalie. Petoskey on the ice as we get set. The junior skaters join them.
And behind them is the Cardinals.
Again, Preston Young with me out of the lineup. The only other Cardinal out of the lineup, Maverick Strokirch, who was under the weather today, did not make the trip with the team. Wyatt Scara back in the lineup, so no back and forth between him and Young. Might be for the best.
We hear some chirps from the Petoskey crowd as they recognize Charles Montgomery as he is a former Petoskey student when he was younger.
Moved out around, I think he said when he was 13 years old. And we get ready for starting lineups and national anthem.
Check. There we go. Good evening, welcome to Petoskey Arena where hockey fights cancer. For our starting lineup with Big Rapids. At defense, number 17, Charles Montgomery. At defense, number 23, Jack Balahowski. At wing, number 3, Wyatt Scara. At wing, number 14, Tyler Blanchard. At center, number 19, Heather Flax. And in goal for Big Rapids, we have number 33, Cooper Flax. For our Petoskey Northmen, we have our mites and mini-mites joining each of the players this evening. At defense, we have number 4, Forrest Neff, accompanied by Henry Weisberger and Michael Van Dam. At defense, number 8, Lynn Sober, accompanied by Keegan Conley and Max Fisher. At wing, number 10, we have Jonathan Tingwick, accompanied by Damon Battinger. At wing, we have number 15, Caden Boyce, accompanied by Skyler Boyce and Weston Barton. At center, we have number 14, Noah Badurka, accompanied by Rand Hoffman and Danny Battinger. And in goal tonight, we have Jose Wolf, number 35, accompanied by Molly Tuthill. Would everyone please rise and gentlemen remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem by Willie Fox.
So your starting lineup, starting with the Cardinals on the forward line, Wyatt Scara joined with Tanner Flax and Tyler Blanchard. Of course, Maverick Strokers, Preston Young out. And defensively, Jack Balahowski and Petoskey native Charles Montgomery. And net freshman goaltender Cooper Flax. And for the Northmen, Jonathan Tingcliffe, Noah Badurka, and Caden Boyce, the forwards, with Forrest Neff and Flynn Sober on the defensive pairing. And Jose Wolf, the goalie for the Northmen. A 7-3-0 record for Flax, 3.46 goals against average, and an 8.52 save percentage against Wolf. 2-9-0 record, 6.44 goals against average, 8.36 save percentage. Big Rapids getting the energy going as we get set for puck drop.
Both teams with energy here.
Tied up to the winger, picked up by Montgomery. He dumps it into the zone, poked away by Flax. Can't find it, goes down. Blanchard behind the net, bodied by Neff and Sober. Looking to break it out, Boyce. Off the boards, chipped. Blanchard pinches in, gets by 2. Now Balahowski cuts to the middle, loses it. Scara picks it back up. Good to see number 3 back out on the ice. Behind the net, Blanchard. Gets met. Still digging for it. Scara will cycle it back down. Out front, but sliding away was Osaski to the high part of the slot and wasn't there for it. Knockdown kept at the line, but poked off the stick of Zacco. Good pinch there by Osaski to help out. Just gets by his legs and now out of the zone for the Northmen. 1-on-3, gets through them all, gets an opportunity, shoots it wide. At the blue line held, banked off the board, Scara will chip it out. Realizes he's out of gas, goes for a change.
Has Quinton in there with nobody.
Down low, Aunen. Northmen looking to break it out. Aunen will slap it down in behind the goaltender Wolf. Leiter on the forecheck with Ortiz. Breakout pass, pinch in Purdue. Takes a shove, puck gets out to the red line. Aunen gets bumped into the boards. Loses his glove, picks the puck up, dumps it in, and goes for a change. Played to the corner by Wolf. Guinea trying to break the puck out. He takes a slip and fall, and instead it will be a penalty called against Leiter.
Looks like there's a stick called up in Leiter there.
I believe it was on Leiter, the penalty, with 15-10. It is Logan going to the box.
I believe ref got him for tripping there as he was skating up the ice and just caught the Petoskey player from behind and took out his feet.
Yeah, got caught up with number 3, Thomas Guinea.
With that penalty, takes the face-off in Big Rapids defensive zone.
Flax, Blanchard, Leiter, and Jones out there on the penalty kill. Banked off the boards, off the face-off win. Leiter looking to clear it and goes straight into the penalty box, almost hitting his brother.
It's like target practice here for Carter.
Almost took the head off of Logan in the penalty box. Kills 7 seconds off the penalty. Change of the line for the power play unit. Face-off won by Flax, off the boards by Jones, and Blanchard off the skate keeps it in. Flax couldn't get it out on the second chance opportunity. Pass to the slot, picked up, walked in, shot toe save by Flax. Just stretched out and got enough of it. Kept backdoor off a body. Below the goal line, Bedurka working, loses it off the stick of Boyce and cleared out by Jones.
As Petoskey sets up here, we have Scara.
Scara out there with Osaski, Zacco, and Balahoski, and slipping and falling. That was, I think, number 12, Lefebvre for Petoskey.
Brody takes a body there as we have Scara on the other side forechecking.
Trapping them in their own zone. Not allowing an easy breakout on the penalty kill. Over a minute already gone. It's cold here in Petoskey. See our breath with every word that we say. Flipped into the zone. Balahoski picks it up around his net. Scara tries to backhand it, fans on it. In the feet, still trying to dig it out. Now does so at the top of the circle to the blue line. Looking for a shot. Poked out in front. Loose and a leg pad save by Flax. Horn couldn't get all of it. And the puck squeaks out past the stick of Neff. As a man on him, and Balahoski spins off of him back into the attacking zone. Off the skate of the linesman, they say it's onside. Shot blocked by Zacco, and it'll trickle its way out. 10 seconds left for Logan Leiter in the box. And gets a hit from behind. Balahoski going down. That will end the power play with 4 seconds left.
Definitely an unnecessary hit there for Petoskey.
Number 4, Forrest Neff to the box. On the backside with the puck already gone, came back and basically put an elbow into the back of the upper back or head of Balahoski.
Balahoski was giving it to him as they were battling hard, but he did not like that, so came back with 1 for a penalty.
Out of the box Leiter, so a minute 50 on the power play now. First power play for Petoskey killed off. Osowski slaps it to the front, goes wide. Flax will pick it up off the boards. Down low, Skara knocks it down. Looking for an open lane. Around, finds Balahoski at the blue line. Slowing things down. Flax on the far side. Shot, and it's right into the glove of Wolf.
Blanchard and Dale going at it in front of the net.
Silas Dale, the senior defenseman, against Tyler Blanchard, the senior forward. Face-off on the right side of the attacking zone for the Cardinals. Still have that top line out there. Skara, Leiter, Osowski, Flax, and Balahoski. Clean win for Skara. Flax overfinds Balahoski, looking for a lane. Shot tipped off a stick into the netting.
It almost looked like it tipped off Brody Osowski there. Might have hit off one of Petoskey.
I like the thought by Jack to receive that pass and just hesitate, not fire it, wait for Osowski to kind of basically run interference. Not really interference, but just kind of do a skate by of the net, cut the line of sight off, and then rip it, but the shot got blocked. They keep it in on the offensive draw. Puck down low in the feet. Leiter in to help out. We'll play it back to Flax. He's trying to chip it back down to Leiter. Takes a body.
The puck has got caught on the boards there a couple times. Wonder if there's a chip in the boards.
Finds Osowski. Skara back to Osowski. Chip out front. Loose puck.
Goalie
And whistle
has
comes.
no idea where it's at.
Just held his legs basically together in the butterfly, making sure it didn't squeak through. .50 seconds on the power play. Cardinals getting a couple chances here. Right at the blue line, held in by Jones. Goes across, finds Zacco. Shot, tip, score! Power play goal! Shot by Zacco. Not sure who it tipped, if it was out front or on the back door side.
Number 7, Freddie Ortiz.
That's Freddie
gets a tip.
Ortiz, his first of the season. And Ortiz scores the power play goal, making it 1-0, less than halfway through this first period.
As Freddie returns from a shoulder injury, gets his first goal.
Should be Ortiz from Zacco and Jones on the power play.
As Leiter takes a face-off here. Ties him up.
Jones goes to play it in. This might be icing, and it is. Was about a couple steps short of the line. Defensive zone draw for the Cardinals. Welch, Leiter, Olds, Zacco, and Jones. No age line out there with Young and Olds.
Oh.
Petoskey controls it off the boards. Just a basic play that goes straight to Zacco for an
Zacco
interception.
beats him in a foot race. He's got Olds.
2-on-1 developing shot and a save by Wolf. Caught him right in the shoulder. Now chipping it up the boards off the skate of Welch at the blue line. Second opportunity, gets it out. Jones cycling it back for Flax. Has to turn back into his own end behind his brother in goal. Makes a move, loses it in the slot. Turnover, backhand pass off a skate. Olds picks it up at the circle.
Just out of reach for Tanner there, as it could have been a 3-on-1 there for the Cardinals.
Petoskey back into the zone. Zacco playing it around, finds Flax. Stops behind his own net, actually. Skara finds him off the boards. Good little chip pass to Flax.
Tanner's
Now
got nobody with him as he gets bodied.
takes the body from Neff into the boards.
Big hit there by...
Yeah, it's Skara.
Yep, Skara.
Moose back in the lineup, throwing his body around. No icing. Montgomery back will throw it all the way around. Second chip by Flax gets it out of the zone. Tried to dump it into the zone. It's off of Flax's leg. He knocks it down, finds Blanchard. Blanchard muscling Neff away from the puck. It takes a second hit as he's tied up. Out to the slot and chipped out by the Northmen, but back in by Spees. And tied up behind the play with a whistle coming is Blanchard and I believe Neff. And Blanchard goes to the box. And I think so does, not sure who it was, but it is a Petoskey player going to the box as well. So coincidental minors. Didn't catch the number though.
It remains 5-on-5 here for the Cardinals and Petoskey, as, like Josh said, a coincidental.
Five on five in the zone. Spees keeping it in there and dumping it around to the far corner. Allen takes a hit. Puck moves out to the blue line. Osowski stops and starts, looking for a shooting lane. Works down low. Out front off the stick of Wolf. Less than 10 minutes in this first. Now coming out of the zone. The Northmen on the attack, trying to defend the puck. Pass out front, and the shot goes wide. Balhosky trying to find things. He'll play it around to the far end. Neff at the blue line, takes a hit and drops Allen. Balhosky attacked by a forechecker, spins off and tries to find Ortiz. Puck into the corner, played by the man off the boards, off the bench. That should have been too many men. No call coming though. Puck chipped into the zone.
Purdue has time as he just throws it to Olds.
Olds picks it up the boards to Leiter. Purdue intercepts the pass, and now a penalty will come against Petoskey as they touch up with 9:01. And I love that the student section cheering for a penalty on their own team because they don't realize it's a penalty.
I'm confused there why Petoskey student section was cheering as if they enjoy getting penalties. So
yeah, exactly.
Haven't seen that one yet this year.
Two guys get tied up, and the Petoskey Northman pulls them down to the ice and takes a 2-minute minor.
Shots are even here, 4-4.
Still no time on the clock. They aren't letting the puck drop yet. They're trying to figure out the clock issue. Now they have it up. It's Guinea taking the penalty. And a power play again for Big Rapids. Already scored once on it. Shot to the slot. Nice play there, just off the stick of Skara. Couldn't hold it. Played around to Osowski.
Almost looked as they were going for another tip play as Skara was going to the net, but just a little too high.
Balhosky right in the middle of the blue line. Walking in, shot, and might have hit a body in front, I believe.
Off the shoulder of Logan.
Pass off a stick, and Osowski beats the man to it. Leaves it for Balhosky. It gets poked off the linesman in the skates. Flax picks it up. Far side pass off of Skara's skate and stick.
Leiter loses a net guard.
Skara knocks it up into the air off the glass. Played out, and now a foot race. Zacco back. They only have 4 on the ice. 2 defensemen went off, only 1 jumped on. Now Allen realizes. Allen, Welch, Skara with Flax and Zacco. Minute already gone in the power play. Shot from the blue line, going wide but blockered away by Flax. Zacco takes the puck out of the skates and now looks for the stretch pass. Finds Welch across the red line. Defenseman slips and falls. Welch just mishandles the puck. Now back the other way, one-on-one attack against Jones, and he misses the stick handle. And then slipping and falling, I think, on the net guard. Puck bouncing back in. Flax will have to play it. Shot into the shin pads of Ortiz. Zacco controls. 20 seconds on the power play. A little bit of a sloppy play this last 40 seconds or so. And Zacco gets a hit from the back straight into the boards. No call.
Puck fumbling as Brogan comes back into the zone. Has Freddie and Logan in the neutral zone looking to break something out here.
off of Ossowski's stick. He can't control. Backhanded just to the line, but knocked down by Guinea out of the box, and he flips it out of play. And it will come back out of the zone. So Guinea out of the box, power play over. They say shots are 5-4 in favor of Petoskey on the board, but we don't look at the shots totaled by the other team. We look at shots totaled by our very own Tim Leiter. Logan Leiter with the face-off. Goes through the wingers to the boards. Montgomery trying to get there and takes a hit in the back and goes headfirst into the boards and no call.
Petoskey has been running some late hits here as the puck.
And another one in the boards, and then that one is now called as Leiter gets hit from the back, and this one will finally draw a penalty. The third one finally called, and Carter throws the body back in.
They are cheering as they almost could have potentially hurt somebody on that.
And could be more than 2 minutes. Deliberately in the back, and off the ice goes number 21, Elijah Brinkman.
As I was saying, they cheer for late hits even though they're just hitting them from the back here.
Chaos. When you don't play hockey, that's what happens.
Yes.
You cheer for chaos. 2 minutes. Off the draw, shot goes wide.
Bella Husky holds it as looking for a guy to get open. Blanchard in front of the net battling for a screen there.
Tied up, Balahowski finally gets it down to the corner. They say 2 minutes for roughing on a deliberate check from behind.
Williams and Blanchard going back in front of the net as they tried, and another tip.
Flax shot, tipped by Skara. Balahowski chips it down low, looking for a passing lane, walking around, finds Flax at the blue line. Center of it.
Petoskey does not like them players in front of the net, that is for sure.
Balahowski with the one-timer goes high off the netting.
Looks like Blanchard is talking to the ref as he would like to get a call for getting hit from behind.
Yeah, they've been throwing a lot of cross checks right in the back out front. 5:42 left in the first. A minute 15 on the power play still. Face-off played off the stick and shot all the way around. The Cardinals had won it, but
Leiter's been solid on the face-offs tonight as it's imperative here for the Cardinals on the power play.
he won it straight to the forehand of Ortiz, who didn't expect it and basically one-touched it to the defenseman of Petoskey. And then they just shot it straight out of play. Try to chip it out, controlled by Jones at the blue line. Shot just misses the tip out front and a shove in the back of Leiter. Zacco over to Jones. Down low, off a stick. Played back to Jones. Has room, goes over for Zacco.
Just off his backhand there, so he wasn't able to get a quick shot, but still holds a puck with no guys on him.
Jones shot, tip, puck loose and played to the corner. Petoskey looking for a pass off the stick. Jones gets it back. Finds Ortiz, and they say offsides with Leiter getting back across the line. I'm the savior of Preston Young's hands right now. He just looked at me and said his hands were so cold, I just handed him gloves. It's one of those rinks up in the north. Balahowski around the net. Spins away. Good footwork behind the goal line. Flips it around to Ossowski. He cycles back, looking for a pass out front. Finds Balahowski. Looking for a lane.
Blanchard's in front of the net, screen the goalie here.
Flax around with speed. Tries to tuck it to the slot, couldn't do so. Sauces it back to Balahowski. 6 seconds on the power play. Shot, just misses wide. Had a good screen out front. Goalie didn't even see it. If he hit the net, it would have been a goal. And touched up, and a whistle coming.
Nets have definitely been struggling to stay on the post over here. The goalie, as I watch, he just slides back and forth when the puck's high. Doesn't like to get on his feet.
And when the one referee is at center ice signaling for line changes, the other referee is fixing the net, and the other linesman, or the one linesman, is getting the puck in the corner. One of the Petoskey guys gave a shot to Blanchard in the face, and there's no referee there to watch it. They're all doing something else and not paying attention to the players. Fumbled at the line. Olds dodges a hit, and falling to the ice was the Northman trying to deliver it in Pederka. Gets the puck back, comes into the near corner, later on him. Tries to layer the boom and knocks him down. Purdue shoves a man to the boards. Leiter picks it up.
Leiter has Olds and Welch.
Goes off the boards in a foot race, but instead Neff will get there first. Under 4 minutes in the first period. Carter pinches in, keeps the puck in the zone. Comes out to Welch at the blue line. Shot, and right into the chest.
This Petoskey team does everything they can to keep Big Rapids out of the front of the net. Notice some signals here for Petoskey that they're just having fun in this game and they don't really care about the outcome.
Offensive zone draw to the right of Wolf. Linesman directing traffic and shut off the draw by Blanchard straight into the body. And held with 3:45 left. Now the gloves switch hands over to Nate Sanders. Just passing a pair of gloves around forever.
What a shot by Blanchard.
Scored right off the draw.
Nips him back door.
And what a shot by Ty Blanchard. It's 2-0. As I was not even paying full attention.
As the Petoskey student section is chirping us and saying that we did not win that faceoff, as it ends up in the back of their net, so I think we did.
It's 2-0. Who really cares if the faceoff was won or lost? Big Rapids put it behind the net, or in the net. Blanchard has been scoreless in a long time and finally gets one in the twine.
When
Good
he
to see that.
When he lets that cannon go, it
played off of the dump in by Flax. Ounen takes a hit. Zacco can't get the puck out, kept at the blue line.
Dump in there as Ortiz finds it.
I think I heard Montgomery on an assist on the second, but I didn't catch who got the first one. But Blanchard with the goal.
Puck gets tied up on the boards.
Less than 3 minutes. Puck loose. Couldn't find it. Spinning back around was Hartman. Didn't know where it was. Ortiz, with his head down, takes a hit.
Hits to the head here for Petoskey.
Leiter, one-on-one, forcing Guinea to spin back into his zone. Board pass off a skate. Leiter with it. Steps around from one. Feet out front, just misses Olds.
Olds gets tied up.
A little bit in front of him as well on the pass. Leiter gets dropped in the slot. Puck comes out to the blue line. Spies walking in, firing, fans on it. Northman trying to get it out, and Spies keeps it in the zone. Welch with it, and now Leiter slaps it down in.
Olds
off the boards, almost out in front, and held by Wolf.
Leiter got tangled up at the top of the circle there.
Off the draw, Blanchard walking around, looking, firing, scores! Tyler Blanchard again!
Second of the night, as the Petoskey players do not like Blanchard here today.
2 goals in a minute 39, and it's 3-0 Big Rapids.
Ty lets that thing go, and my gosh, it is hard. As they take the face off here, we have Tanner at center, Ty on left wing, and Wyatt Skier on the right wing.
Unhinged in the booth already. 3-0 with less than 2 minutes in the first period. Cardinals dump it in.
Different line here for the Cardinals, as this is the first time I think Blanchard and Ty have been together this year.
Scarra with the turnover. Backdoor pass! Oh, just missed it by Flax. Scarra had dropped down, I think slipped on the ice, and still made the play falling to the ice.
Ty
Try to get the puck out. Jones pokes it away. Blanchard now has it. Off of the boards, Leiter dumps it in, and this will be icing. With 1:20 left.
Out comes Quentin, Brody, and Charles with Seth and Freddie. We have a defensive drone draw here as Brody Osowski takes it.
Osowski facing off against Jacobs. Osowski wins it back to Montgomery. Pass through to Ortiz. Backhands it over for Aunen, who plays it off the boards. Could have just skated with it.
Good forecheck there as Quentin uses his speed there.
Pass tipped away. Goes to the left side. Ortiz dumps it in. Takes a bump. Osowski and Aunen miscommunication. Now Aunen goes for the puck. Pass out front, hits a body. Spin and fire, but picked up by Purdue and slapped down by a high stick. Played by Purdue now again. Now he sauces it to the far corner for Osowski. Stop and start, plays it behind his back to himself. Down low for Aunen. He takes a bump, keeps going. Goes to Purdue. Walking in, takes a hit again. Petoskey trying to throw the body around, but they're not really knocking him down. Big Rapids playing through the contact. Less than 30 seconds left in the period. Aunen down low, cycling. Trying to find a lane. Back off the boards for Ortiz, kept in the zone. Off a stick, and then three come together, and Aunen and Purdue both go down, and a big rise from the Petoskey student section next to us. And played all the way down the ice with 5.5 seconds left for icing. Five and a half, 6 seconds. 3-0, Big Rapids. A good first period for them.
Leiter takes a face-off as they can maybe bury one with this last 5 seconds here.
Not enough time, just got to win it and get a quick shot in the net. Off again. It's the third or fourth time already that far net has been knocked off. Wins the draw, clean. Spies, shot, gets through and goes just wide, and that will most likely do it. With time expiring, Cardinals head to the locker room up 3-0 after 17 minutes. One power play goal and two even strength goals by Blanchard. Ortiz gets his first of the season. And we head to intermission. You're watching Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey here on YouTube.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. all can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialists at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA. 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brake sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brake sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northern Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brake sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northland Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA-class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Coming back for the second period, 3-0 score in favor of the Big Rapids Cardinals. Outshot the Northmen 14-4. They were 1 of 3 on the power play, 0 for 1 for Petoskey on the power play. And we got the Big Rig, Zach Steers with the Big Rig sign. And what do the wheels on the bus go?
They go round.
They go round. Getting the boys hyped for this second period. We had some fun during the intermission, asking the student section to our right their final score predictions. One of them said, quote, 8-0 Mercy, cause we're buns. One of them predicted a 4-3 comeback Petoskey win.
I don't see that happening tonight.
I am not a magician, but I also don't see that in my future. Both teams on the ice getting a couple warm-up stretches in as we get set for 17 minutes left.
As we wait here for the face-off, we see Wyatt Skier giving hearts to Josh Baker and us up here at the stands.
Moose back in action after missing both games, well, the second of 3 games last week, the Traverse City Central game and the Sheboygan game.
Want to give a shout-out to all the people at home that are watching.
Wow, it's like this guy's been like trained to be on the broadcast. Wow.
Really makes this thing happen here for Big Rapids.
Someone get him a contract.
No kidding. make it a lot here.
Make it a lot.
Golf is not cheap.
Getting ready for the second period. Cardinals and Northmen flip sides. Coming right through your television on the attacking zone as Big Rapids controls. Pass over finds Blanchard. He'll chip it into the attacking zone right behind the net. Scara in there against Forrest Neff. Back to the blue line. Montgomery's shot gets tipped. Neff with it. Looking for a pass off a skate. Montgomery settling it back down and dumping it in. Cardinals tag.
In comes Blanchard.
And takes the body onto Neff. Good pinch by Balahowski, but instead back out the other way, controlled by Bedurka. He dumps the puck into the zone. Bedurka, the active point leader for the Northmen, with Robinson out.
Here's Blanchard.
Flax dumps it in. Scara on the forecheck. Bounces off the end boards. Goaltender Wolf loses stick. Big hit by Scara. Dumping, who is that, number 9, Dale, right into the boards. Wolf gets his stick back, trying to pick it up off the ice. Had to take his blocker off to do so. Northmen controlling in the zone. Dump it around to the near side.
Big hit there with Scara as he didn't have a stick.
Shot hits the legs or in the midsection there. That won't feel good tomorrow.
That definitely hurt.
Brinkman took the brunt of that shot. Chipped off the boards. Now with some speed. Osaski one-on-one. Looking. Shot just wide. Takes a hit late. Goes into the boards. Puck comes all the way around to him. Backdoor pass. Almost gets it. Gets knocked down by 2. Puck still loose. Out and out front. Goes all the way to Jones. Shot. Held. Dropped to the side of the net and played around. Jones with it again. He'll fire it off a stick. Bounced off the boards. Played behind the net. Aunen in there. Osaski mixing it up. Takes a couple bumps, takes a shot up high. Aunen back around with it. Gets the stick knocked out of his hands, was Osaski. Shot out front, tipped by Ortiz, goes wide. Penalty coming. Here. Good call, as I saw that too, is right when you were about to say it. Ortiz gets bodied, knocked away, and touched up. And a penalty will come for slashing.
About time. Lots of sticks here to the head for the Cardinals.
And I think Dale will get it for knocking the stick out of Osaski's hands.
On the PP, we have Tyler Blanchard, Wyatt Scara, Tanner Flax, and Jack Balahowski as Brody Osaski makes his way to the ice.
I don't know their name anymore. I knew their power play name beforehand of Salvation Army. Oh, was that correct? Yeah, and now it's different. That's with you on it?
Yeah, but I got taken off power play, but it's okay.
The name changes every week from what I've heard.
Yes.
Kept by Balahowski on the clearing attempt. He rips a shot, goes wide. Will find its way out to the blue line for Flax. Looking for a lane, dancing back and forth, down to the bottom of the circle. Backdoor feed finds Osaski. Couldn't one-time it.
Osaski out with a hard shift on the last shift, so
slipping
he's
to
out
the ice.
Working hard.
Balahowski gets some space. Centering pass, tipped by Flax.
Blanchard in front of the net looking for a hat trick tonight.
Balahowski shot off a skate, tipped out front, and now they say.
I assume the goaltender's name is Jose, as the student section is yelling Jose as he pushes Blanchard out of the front of the net.
Joseph Wolf on the roster, but it's Jose, from what I've been told. Off the draw, won by Cardinals. They dump it into the zone, kicks out to the slot, but only a Northman there.
We have Logan forechecking as Freddie comes in to support.
Neff clears it all the way down and off the boards. Zacco retreating with just over a minute on the power play.
Icing is called off due to the icing. To
what?
To the power penalty kill.
A penalty kill, so no icing. I knew what you meant.
Yes.
Now you understand my pain trying to formulate sentences.
D by Leiter.
Neff will come back to get it behind the net. Flip it off the boards. Finds some help, but it gets kept in by the Cardinals. Zacco one-on-one against Neff. Knocks him to the ice, keeps it going. Welch in there. Zacco comes out with it. Back to Zacco. Back to Leiter. Fans on it across the blue line, but keeps it. And off his skate and out on the clearing attempt. Jones will retreat. 18 seconds in the power play. Jones finds Blanchard. Pass tipped by Scara, no icing. 2 seconds and 1 on the power play. It's over. Scara turns and fires. Kick save by Wolf.
Looked like just off the inside of the skate.
Just barely tipping it. Kept in by Purdue at the blue line. Comes all the way around for Flax. Shot misses. Near side. Kicks around for Purdue. Blanchard tied up in there. Purdue keeping the puck down by that hash mark. Bunch of bodies down low. Neff giving the business to Blanchard. 3 players on their knees trying to find the puck in there. And now blown dead. I think they're trying to decide whether the puck comes out or not. I think with Blanchard on the puck, covering it, they might take it out of the zone. And that's what they do.
Petoskey has 6 people on the ice here. Not sure what their goal is here, but
Far official signaled and says, hey, you got 6. Cardinals off the tie-up, lose it. Northman into the zone. Plays it to Flax. He just has it off his stick to his defenseman. Poking at the puck, loose in the slot. Still trying to pick things up, swatted away. Leiter now in the skates and flipped out. Glove down by Dale and gets poked by Aunin into the zone. He'll get there first, but one coming hard. Centering pass picked up by Dale though. And back the other way. Has a stretch pass off the stick, and Flax will reach out and cover it. And a slam of the stick in frustration.
Number 9, Williams, did definitely not like the call of icing there as he, like Josh Bigger said, slammed his stick against the boards.
11:41 in the second. 3-0 our score. Couple chances on the power play, but nothing doing in this frame for Big Rapids. Walking out, Northman off the draw, shot goes wide. Olds will pick it up off the boards. In the skates, playing it out to the blue line, or out to the red line. Tied up, Leiter and 2 other Northmen. Now back into the zone with a move. Brinkman shoots it from a bad angle off the stick of Flax behind the net. Balahoski off the boards. Back down low, pass out front, nobody's there. Olds retrieves, loses it at the blue line, picked up and kept in the zone, but now back the other way. Welch receives the pass from Spiess. Welch gets hit hard and is shaken up, grabbing at his leg, and is slowly getting back to his feet. And Leiter tied up out front, knocks one down into the net, and then Leiter gets thrown down to the ice. I think the hand in the air was originally for Leiter. And he's the only one who will go, even though he gets chucked to the boards and onto the ice after the play.
A lot of vulgar language here for Petoskey as they're down 0-3. Don't know how there was a call there on Leiter, as he was the only one who got thrown down to the ice, as 2 Petoskey players almost made a sandwich out of him.
What kind of sandwich?
Not a good one if you're asking Logan.
Leiter's second penalty of the day. Second power play opportunity for Petoskey. Forrest Neff with a move at the blue line, frees up some space, but his shot tipped by Scara. Goes wide, Flax digging, trying to work the puck out, now chips it off the boards. Scara, one-on-one against Neff, skating in hard on the forecheck. Almost stripping it from him, back out front, Flax shot and a save, and kicks right up by us in the student section.
The netting retrieves about 3 feet as it almost hits the student section right in the face.
One of them reached out for it. It's not going to come through there. It might go up and over. There's about 3 foot of space above.
Good work there as Skira works them down low where they can't get the puck out.
Balhosky off the face-off win, ends up losing it with a stick check. And back into the attacking zone. Bouncing puck controlled by Bedurka. Loses it as he's forced wide by Jones. Back to the blue line, Williams. Shot, shouldered away by Flax. And a hit by as the Northman player was turning and got shoved in the back, and Blanchard to the box with 10 minutes flat. Five on 3 for a minute 8 until Logan Leiter's out of the box, leaving 52 seconds left in Blanchard's if both penalties are killed off.
On the 3-5 PK here for the Cardinals is Flax, Jones, and Skira. Brogan plays a body as he continues to get the puck out of the zone here on this penalty kill.
And now a foot race as Skira's moving, but couldn't get there first with Dale getting back, finding Neff and moving it up the right boards. Pass off a skate out into the center of the pass. Picked up and poked away. Now Flax in alone. Makes a couple moves in the skates. Pokes it to Skira. Shot and a save. It's funny that the offensive pressure is back now the other way. Guinea takes a shot and saved by Flax. But the offensive pressure is better for Big Rapids on these power plays for the Northmen. Shot, back door, and he fans on it. Didn't get it, or the goaltender got across, and now tied up with Flax down in the crease and gets thrown to the ice and loses his helmet. It was number 11, Jacobs. Tough to see, I know, with the netting and the focus, but the player for the Northmen got tied up with Flax in the net, and when anyone gets tied up with Cooper Flax, he's going to give him the business and not just sit there. He's going to fight back, and that's what he did. And now we'll see what gets called, if anything, out of this. I don't think anyone went to the box for either team.
Jacobs goes off the ice there with no helmet on as somebody took it off.
He got thrown to the ice and it fell off on the collision. Neff, shot off of 2 bodies. Osowski retrieving it, plays it to the blue line. Neff again, looking, fans it. Now picks it back up over to the top of the left circle, spinning back Williams, cutting it back again. Shot and held by Flax with 1 penalty expiring. 51 seconds left for Blanchard. It's 5 on 4 with Leiter out of the box. Leiter and Blanchard, Logan Leiter and Blanchard, both with 2 penalties today. Got to keep moving up here to keep warm.
Almost like you got to do a workout.
Apparently it's warmer up here than it is down there. Shot blocked. Loose puck bouncing. Osowski finding it and has room and dumps it straight into the bench.
They say good pass, as they definitely know nothing about hockey.
The thing is, it doesn't matter. If you're a fan or just part of the student section, you're going to yell whatever, no matter what the score is, no matter how well your team is playing. That's the allure of being in the student section with no repercussions. Face off a skate, played back to Leiter. And down the ice off a stick, going in on net, and Wolf will play to the corner. Skira will get there.
Third time this period that Skira has beat him down low and made it a battle here for Petoskey to get the puck out.
Absolutely moving. Dale was going to go in and try to absolutely lay a body on him if he got the puck, but spinning away was Pedurka with it. Goes off the boards to himself, toe drag through another one. It gets tripped up, and they score. 3-1. A penalty was coming. So the case should be that Blanchard is out of the box. And 2 minutes go back up on the clock. The referee did have an arm in the air for a tripping call, but I don't think anyone went to the box, so I think it's just 5-on-5. Played around in the defensive zone by the Northmen as they've scored their first goal today, and it's 3-1. Mountain's pass couldn't get through, and back the other way.
Quentin with room.
Bederka with the goal. Now a foot race is Zacco in alone, sliding and slapping at it, plays to the corner. Mountain back down low. Zacco stop and start to get back to it. Takes a hit in the skates. Power play goal for Bederka. Makes it 3-1 in favor of Big Rapids.
Petoskey student section is yelling weight room as one Big Rapids player bodies two. Not sure how they got that there.
Cleared out of the zone by Guinea. They're now stuck on the boards again. Into the zone, Zacco, shot. Saved by Wolf, played to the corner. Leiter in his skates. Trying to move the puck, gets tied up. And Welch back down low, makes a move, takes a hit. Olds will pick it up and get run into from behind. Welch with it, takes another hit. Purdue pinching down low, gets the puck played by him. Into the zone in the Northmen's end, back down low. Neff plays it around. Off the boards, Flax with it, plays it down low. Jones will jump in, take a shot, and right into the glove. With 6:11 left in the second period. Flax against Jacobs on the faceoff, and going off the ice is Brinkman. Now we'll resume play with the Northman player leaving. Face off into the corner. Blanchard spins off of two and still has the puck in his skates. Flax walks around with it, back down low, finds Blanchard. Behind the net, stop and start in the skates of Dale. Flax or Scarrick comes in and they sandwich Dale to the ice. Flax with the body right before the blue line. Purdue in there.
Cardinals are starting to give it back here to Petoskey.
And Blanchard with the shot snagged in the glove. Energy of the student section pumping up.
They got really excited there as the goalie, Jose, makes a casual glove save.
Picking cherries. Framing it like a catcher. 5:41 in the second.
Osowski takes the face-off here as Petoskey's coach calls two refs back to the bench to ask him something.
No idea what they're asking him, and just speculating that if you're arguing something about a hit, that's funny, if that's the case. Obviously, we have no idea. Face-off in the skates, played by the Northmen to the corner. Aunin gets spun around. And some wheels out of the zone by Bederka. Gets through four, puck poked away. Walhosky flips it off the boards. Both Bederka and a Cardinal go to the end. That's Carter Leiter and Bedurka. Both got tied up and fell. Puck bounces out, picked up by Neff. Off the boards, flipped into the zone by Bedurka. Balahowski retrieves, trying to settle things down. Off the boards to himself. Ortiz takes it. He'll dump it in. Puck gets hit or blocked down by the linesman. Played around Osowski. Spins around, dodges the hit from Neff. Backhand pass out front, played by the goaltender Wolf. Ortiz picks it up, down to the corner, and flipped high up into the protective netting.
Player flicks the puck to the ref, but a little too high or a little too short.
What?
I meant the ref is too short. Leiter takes the face-off here as
both of them get kicked out.
Yep, never mind. He does not take the face-off.
And both of them are being kicked out of the face-off, and they both bend back over to take the draw, and the linesman yells, out! Olds off the draw, gets tied up. Shot off a skate of Leiter by Montgomery. Leiter, shot and hit, gets tipped away by Purdue. And on the forecheck, gets bodied. Both players go down, stick in the arms. And touched up, I think, by the Northmen, and a hooking call will be delivered as Stinger off the ice to the box.
Here comes PP1 here for Cardinals.
Stinger's 15th penalty minute. With Maverick Strokerch out of the game today, Blanchard with his 2 penalties has now tied him for 50 minutes in first place of both of the team. Both of them with 50 penalty minutes.
23 on 23 here.
19 picks it up, Flax delivers it to 23, Balahowski. Finds Flax into the zone, clean entry, makes a move. A little bit too far in front of him. Scara, as the puck gets chipped up into the glass by Neff. Picked up by Blanchard, takes a shot right into the glove.
Here we go again. Crowd goes crazy for just a casual glove save.
The thing I would say for Blanchard there is you got the shot, but don't shoot it right above the goaltender's head from out there with no traffic out front. Try to shoot low, get a rebound maybe. You never know if it's going to kick out to one of your guys.
Leiter comes out as Birdie needs a breath.
Balahowski and Flax on the blue line, Scara, Leiter, and Blanchard. Balahowski with it.
Ref
fakes the
holding
pass.
his face.
Shot and held by Wolf. He gets knocked down as Leiter was tied up.
Petoskey looking for a call as Petoskey knocked his own player's helmet off as he hit him in the back of the net.
Yeah, it was Williams tied up with Leiter and basically kind of forced his own body and Leiter's body into his goaltender to knock him backwards. A little bit of friendly fire there. Leiter, Aunin, Ortiz, Jones, Zacco. Face-off won by Leiter. Zacco off the draw. Shot gets blocked in front. Leiter trying to poke at it. Aunin trying to dig it out. Gets played off the boards to Zacco. Across for Jones. Shot right into the glove and held. And a late hit, knocking Leiter down. And then a wave by Dale.
Wave by Dale sends him to the box. Unnecessary there call as he shakes his head, wondering what he did wrong.
Then they are taking Leiter to the box. I don't know why Leiter was going to the box at all. He gets hit and gets a wave in the face, and then they pick him up off the ice and say, hey, you're going too.
No discipline here for the Petoskey team in front of the net at all. Petoskey players surrounded the ref, wondering how he got the penalty.
I like how they're complaining to the linesman, who is not a part of the penalty calls at all. FYI for everyone out there, the orange stripes are the ones who call the penalty. The linesmen can only call penalties that are majors that the referee does not see, or too many men on the ice. This was neither of those. Does not affect the man strength with these being coincidental minors. So still 5-on-4, a minute 5 on the power play for the Cardinals. Balahowski walking, trying to find his one lane. Goes down to Osowski, back to Balahowski. Jack across, Flax takes a shot to the center, and Skara tried to tip it. Clearing attempt off the skate, goes to center ice. Balahowski loses it, and now a breakaway, Boyce, and he fumbles it. Had a clear breakaway, and he couldn't even hold the puck. Dangled himself.
2 fumbles there, which equal out.
Blanchard into the zone. 25 seconds on the power play. It comes all the way around to the left corner. Neff trying to stop and start with it. Blanchard finds Skara. Shot, backdoor tip attempt, just missed. Osowski driving with his stick on the ice, couldn't find it. Blanchard with a shot blocked by Williams. Skara picks it up behind the net. And
net is
the
off
net is
for
off
the
again.
5th time tonight, as pegs must not be deep enough.
Well, it doesn't matter what pegs it is, because it's been the net of Wolf that's come off every single time. We haven't seen Flax knock the net off once today.
True, true. I've noticed that Wolf slides back and forth as he may not like to get up.
And the student section said something to him, and he smiled and laughed. You know, sometimes just knocking it off semi-intentionally.
Shot for Olds gets blocked.
Power play over. Out of the box is Stinger. 5-on-5. Olds toe drag to the center, but only Neff there as Ortiz slid out. And a pass tipped for icing as the Northmen were on their side of the red line.
Ref called it off, but put his hand up as he probably realized that we are not on the PK
It was
anymore.
a quick wave and then a hand up. On the board, or on the scoreboard, the Cardinals are out shooting the Northmen 22-12. Face-off 1 off the stick of Olds, and Guinea will skate it out. Pass off a skate, picked back up by Olds, and he'll dump it in just wide of the goalie. And Wolf will pounce on it with the Cardinals encroaching. Less than 2 minutes here in the second period. Offensive zone draw for the Cardinals. They send out Flax, Skara, Blanchard, Zacco, and Jones.
Skara takes the face-off here.
Draw 1 by the Northmen, but Blanchard almost jumped in and shot it. Runs Neff into the boards. Puck play by Flax to the center of the ice. Picked up by Grai. Bouncing puck, still loose, being poked away. Controlled by Flax, takes a shot, scores! Tanner Flax!
Top cheese!
Yeah!
Top cheese there for Tanner Flax as he nips the tendy.
Right where you keep the peanut butter.
Yes,
on
peanut
the top
butter.
shelf. 4-1.
Tanner likes that top left corner as he buries it here.
1:39 in the second. Flax with his first goal of the game. He's got 3 points with 2 assists. Face off, 1 back past Montgomery. Now a foot race. He slaps off the boards to Blanchard. Flips it off the linesman. Was trying to go off the glass to Flax. And Leiter puts it into the bench. Jones with his second assist of the day.
Having a little fun up here in the booth as we got some good music playing on.
Cardinal fans travel well.
If they're not here, they're watching it at home.
Montgomery hard around the boards, intercepted down low, I think by Bederka, and he flips it right out of play. That was either Jacobs or Bederka. Saw 11 or 14, not sure.
Puck got caught in the netting there as Chucky hits the puck in the net at the same time, and it goes completely out of play.
Good old Chuck Montgomery. The Petoskey native gave me the scoop on almost every player on this team on the way up. Having a good chuckle as Jack Balahowski just sprinting around the boards to the bench. Must have taken his skates off or something. Or there's Matt there that he can run on. Loose puck out to center ice off a skate Neff. As Balahowski runs back the other way and gives thumbs up. So he's good.
He got smiles on his face.
Looking for a shooting lane, decides not to take it. Shot off the side of the frame, down low. Less than a minute in the second. Zacco up the boards. Pass intercepted. And now Osowski finds Leiter. Poked away, out front, Ortiz shot and a leg pad save.
Looking for his second of the night as Freddie got one in the first period.
His first goal of the season, first goal of the game. Flax and Leiter down low, digging against two Northmen, trying to free the puck up. And some kicks coming from Williams, but they blow it dead. Gotta be dangerous there. I know he's trying to kick the puck away, but if you hit with the blade, you're out of this game. Now I'm starting to feel it in my toes. I don't know about you, but...
Oh, I felt it in my toes since the first period.
Everyone else was complaining. I wasn't too bad at the intermission. Scara off the draw, out front, takes a big hit. Blanchard tries to tuck it around, loose puck. Working on it, in the air, trying to slap at it. Takes a couple bumps and gets dragged down to the ice. A lot of chirping from the Petoskey side, almost every single whistle, and the referees are always there and just let it go. No warnings, nothing. You know, three guys all trying to smoke the same player. Scara, Blanchard, Jones, Flax, Leiter. 5 seconds. Blanchard off the draw, couldn't get to it in time, and it'll be tossed down the ice as time expires. 1 goal apiece, 4-1 our score. At intermission, third period coming up after this.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The McCosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA-class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA. 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brake sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. all can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA-class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
And now we're getting ready for the third period. Petoskey going onto the ice, having to walk by the big rig in his sign. Just showing him who's who as we get ready. 4-1 Big Rapids into the third period, 17 minutes left in regulation. Shots 14-8 that period for a total of 28-12 in favor of Big Rapids. They're 1 for 5 on the power play, 1 for 3 for Petoskey. 1 goal apiece in the last period, 4-1 score. And now we have toes being claimed to have fallen off the foot. "17 minutes on the clock. Both benches ready for puck drop as we get ready for the last frame between these two. One back into the Northman's zone. Back goes Williams to retrieve. Off the boards, gets picked by Balahowski. Both teams digging for it. Northmen bring it back in the attacking zone. Balahowski with the stick check. And he'll wing it around for Blanchard. He'll tip it up in the air. Stick off the boards. That was Blanchard's, or no, that was Blanchard's that he lost. Flax makes a move to the outside, cuts in, gets tripped up, and that comes off.
Goal. You know, you were right earlier. That only his goal has come off.
Only his goal has come off. Yeah, that's true. Flax's goal did come off in the second period, but it was because he and another were tied up going at it. Tripping call with 16:27 left in the third. I didn't see who went to the box, but we will see when their number gets put on the board.
Number 9.
Silas Dale. His third penalty of the game. And Badurka talking with the referee near side. To no avail. Not sure what the complaint could be there. Jones, shot off a body in front to the corner. And Saucer flipped all the way down the ice by Guinea. Jones picks it up. One man on him. Plays it around for Aunen. Up the boards. Northman pick it up, but Leiter takes it away. 1-on-1. fends off the attacker in the skates, bouncing around loose puck. And played to Guinea. He'll clear it out of the zone. The Leiter will get back. Ties him up. Loose puck. Slapped off a body. No high stick. Kept in the zone. No, correction, it was offsides, but the puck gets played down. Rolling puck out in and Neff. As Neff takes the lane away. Off the boards, Jones picks it up. Over for Scarrow, walking in, shot, fanned on it, didn't get all he wanted. Just rolled into the slot. Clear down the ice, a minute left for Dale on his tripping minor. Flax leaves it down low for Zacco. Good first step, gets around, but his pass too long, and will go down for icing. 15-14 left in the third. 48 seconds left in the power play. And the rotating headset begins. Now we have Nate Sanders making his debut.
Yep.
Five on four for 48 seconds. Face-off one back by Flax, passed all the way around by Balahoski, and it'll go for icing. 15:06, comes back down, we'll do it again. Move to the left side now.
Players confused.
And now Scarrow will take the draw instead of Flax. Blanchard to the far side, and now a whistle immediately off the draw. And 5 seconds roll off the clock.
Bud, confusion here. No one knows what's going on.
The unfortunate thing is that whistle went with the puck drop, so the clock should have never started technically. But that killed off 5 more seconds of the power play. Now 35 seconds left. And they play it immediately. They don't just hold and let time stay up. You know, home ice advantage on that one. Puck will go off the board straight to Wolf, and Blanchard stopped in the slot with the puck still loose. And now he's got hands up to himself. Face-off won by the Cardinals at the blue line, over off the skate of Balahoski. Looking for a lane, wants to go down low, finds it to Osaski. Walking in, stick over to Balahoski, passes it to him. Finds Osaski, that battle in front, looking, shot scored! Brody Osaski on the power play, and Blanchard out front causing the havoc. And Osaski buries it. Second power play goal, it's 5-1 Big Rapids. Flax should have his third assist of the day, as he gave it to Balahoski, who went pitch and catch with Osaski a couple times. So it should be Osaski from Balahoski and Flax on the power play. 5-1 the score. But everyone has given you some flack about camera sometimes, Nate.
And now Preston switching back.
Now Preston's on the camera, and he looks at us and goes, I suck at this.
Yeah, filming is definitely my thing, that is for sure.
I told him it's not easy.
I can find that easy to believe.
Olds dumps it back in. All the way around. Northman played to the blue line. Montgomery. Now Olds makes a move into the zone. Loses it. Now Northman trying to break it back out. And it gets poked deeper. Leiter using his body to shield away. Smart play. And a pass hits Olds in the helmet. Montgomery down the ice off the skate of the linesman. And this might sit just perfectly. And now interference will be called with Leiter getting tied up and brought down to the ice. Backside official calls it. Cardinals back on the power play again.
As Logan was getting up, Petoskey guy gives him a punch to the back of the head.
When you can't beat him up.
I agree.
Hit something out front.
Big hit there by Wyatt Skira.
And a penalty will come as he touches up. And that will erase Neff's penalty.
Just a little bit late there as Skira will get an interference, but close call there as Skira makes a big body.
Someone who throws his body around hard but does not take a lot of penalties, only his 8th penalty minute. Four-on-four action for a minute 40. 13-10 left in the third. Northmen win the draw. Shot goes wide. Kicks off the inboards. Flats will pick it up. Blanchard with the speed. High flip. Bouncing puck. Now Blanchard gets to it first. And a big save by Wolf. Pulling to the forehand. Just got it. And played all the way down for icing.
Nobody.
Go ahead.
Nobody there as after Blanchard beat the guy one-on-one, the puck was just laying there in the middle of the crease.
So I was going to say is a big play by the skates of Blanchard just to open that up.
Perfectly landed flip there for Tanner as it caught up to Blanchard.
We've seen the bank and the flip a few times this year, but that's the first time they really connected.
Freddie in there looking to get his second of the night.
Osowski as well, the two freshmen on this 4-on-4 forward line. With speed, the Northman back the other way. Loses the puck, plays it down to the corner. Zacco reverses it for Balahowski, who finds Ortiz. Ortiz off the glass, finds Balahowski with a good bank. Still with speed. Dodging, Ortiz, shot blocked out front.
Good hustling play there for Jack as he gives it to Freddie, as then Freddie gives it back to him.
Good give and go with speed for Balahowski. Now Osowski fighting off one, tries to find it to Zacco, gets it through, as it looked like Williams was looking for the hit and never put his stick back down to pick it up. Now Leiter in there. Intercepted, Aunen. At the circle, looking, off a body in front, and he scores! It hit a skate out front. I think that might have been Leiter. It's either Leiter or Aunen, and it's 6-1.
Quentin looked as he was sending a pass, but hit off Leiter and went in as Quentin Heinen will get the goal. Petoskey student section saying, "You suck," as they proceed to be down 6-1. 1-6, actually. And with that one, some of the Petoskey crowd will start to make an entrance to the exit.
Departing early with 11:44 left. They haven't put it up on the board yet, but it is a goal. They did this with the first goal, too. They didn't put the first goal up for about 3 minutes. There we go. Now we wait to see who scored it. Aunen went through the line first, so we'll see who gets it officially. But it was Aunen who passed it out to the slot, and it hit a skate.
No icing there, as it looked like it caught a piece of the Petoskey stick.
Blanchard spinning in the corner, working out, and jamming away at it, but can't get it into the net. Picks it up back down low, spins off of Berdurka, his number match 14. Plays it to Jones up the boards. Walking in, looking, firing into the glove.
A lot of high shots here for the Cardinals as it goes right into the glove of the goalie. Right now, shots are 34-13 as Cardinals dominate in shots as they win, as they are leading 6-1.
One more player on the ice. It's Aunen, who was given the goal. So Aunen scores goal number 6 for the Cardinals today, his second. Now 6 points for Quinton on the season. And the shot easily held off the long shot from the blue line. And the Cardinals, with 10:58 remaining in the third, 3 goals away from ending it early. They've poured it on with 3 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 now here in the third in the last few minutes. Off the draw, tie up. Puck in the skates, trying to find possession. And Leiter and a Northman both swat at it, and it goes up into the netting. Face-off outside of the attacking zone.
Carter's playing golf there for a second, hit a flop shot right into the rafters.
What do you got? What wedge?
60.
Yeah.
60.
You know golf way more than I do. Northman looking to advance. Spies off his stick. Osowski in the near corner. Up the boards to the blue line, played back down. Leiter will go all the way around the net with it and spin off an attacker. Up the boards to the blue line again. Down low. Chrysler with it, around. Off of Ortiz's stick, poked by Leiter. Flip back in by the defenseman. Chrysler again. Back up the boards. Top of the circle, makes a move. Poked away by Leiter. Puck passed over to the defensive pairing, but missed. And now back the other way the Northmen go. Inside, outside move. Shot from a bad angle off a stick of Balahoski. Trying to pass it out front, doesn't get control. Poked away from Balahoski. And Leiter trying to throw the body in there. Now back in Logan on the attack. Logan and Carter throwing their body around. Puck knocked down, bouncing puck. As now Balahoski gets ran into by Neff, who takes the angle route.
Purdue with the puck.
Backhand out front, Balahoski tucks it in! And the net comes off. Shocking. But Balahoski with the pass from Purdue makes it 7-1. I don't hear anything.
I don't either.
Shocker.
It's quiet how they chirp Paul Renner as he's on the bench today, and doesn't matter everybody's got to play their role, and the score is still 7-1.
Balahoski from Purdue. 7-1, 9.5. Purdue getting a couple shots. Purdue sliding up on the forward line today.
I noticed that.
I didn't talk about it earlier. He was listed as a forward defenseman at the beginning of the year, and he's played both ways, but has been mainly a defensive pairing in the past.
Body there by Olds as
back out front, spinning Purdue. Couldn't get enough of it, played it to the corner. Dale to the blue line. Jones back in. Olds on the forecheck. Knocks the puck down. Takes a shot, gives one back. And Purdue gets in on the action. Now back out front, walks around, just loses it. Leiter was trying to slide in to the slot and couldn't find it. Nice little kick there by Zacco to keep it in his zone.
Good play there by Braden Knowles as he looks for a change and also gets the puck deep.
Back to Zacco. Tries to find it down low, gets intercepted. And now dumped all the way down the ice. This one should be blown dead, and it is.
That was about Petoskey's only chance there as Big Rapids kept pressuring them in as they had no option out. They got some good music here today. I am impressed.
Blake having a great time up in the makeshift press box.
The cold makeshift press box.
Yeah, who didn't bring the heater? Come on, guys. There's 4 of us up here. Montgomery fans on it, but gets the puck back. Plays it to Spies over for Skara. He chips it in.
As Tanner and Blanchard looking.
But now back the other way, a knuckling puck. And a diving play by Montgomery. Knocks it away and avoids the penalty as well. Skara poking at it at the blue line. It's kept over the head of Spies to the corner. And they say offsides. And now the student section chirping Montgomery, and he's just giving a smile back.
Montgomery's enjoying at this point as we are up 7-1 here with 7:53 remaining in the third period.
Nice.
Getting trained here.
Watch out, I might not have a job next year. Montgomery off the boards. Chip back in. Spies all the way around finds Blanchard. Takes a hit, shoves one back. Montgomery comes in there firing. Northmen control, but no time and space at the blue line. Flax and Skara on them. Flax now chipping it over as Neff trying to take the angle, spins away.
Getting
Still
the puck deep was good support there by Tanner as Skira got tangled up with the puck.
Neff with it, looking. Turning back to using his goal frame as a shield, but pass intercepted Leiter, and his shot goes right into the chest of Wolf.
Brad Basket.
Right into the crest. .7:05 left in the third. Cardinals leading 7-1. Face-off 1, played down by Aunen. Aunen with his second goal of the season. Osowski with his third. A couple points from some of the young guys today. Balowski picking it up all the way around. Osowski off the boards. Aunen picks it up. Knuckling puck. Kept down by the 2 Northmen. Now back the other way, looking for a shot right into Flax's chest, and he holds for a whistle. Cameron Horn with the shot. And a line change here for the Cardinals. They send out Purdue, Leiter, Olds.
Leiter taking the face off as Olds and Zacco are on the right side.
Olds off the boards, will chip it out. Retrieving it, David for the Northmen. Olds intercepts again. Sidesteps a hit, but gets just a piece of it. Picks the puck back up again. Sticks swatting around. No one with control. Purdue in there with the body. Steps on the puck and falls. Play to the corner. Leiter forechecking with Purdue. Purdue throwing the body in there. Logan Leiter on the attack. Looks out to Olds in the circle. Jones plays it back down low. And now a penalty coming as you might have been able to hear the Coop call.
I know Paul doesn't like yelling Paul. He likes to yell German.
You just yelled German at him?
Yes.
Like the word German? Or
German, because he said that if you yell Paul, he doesn't listen. So if you yell German, he will look. The last time we yelled German, he still did not look.
That's the most Paul thing I've ever heard.
Yes. Is it just me, or does it feel warmer up here? I'm a little closer to you, so maybe that body heat's feeding off.
Balahowski on the power play. Flax with it. Osowski with the shot off the post, loose in front, jamming away at it, and the whistle comes with the net coming off.
Goalie comes out of the crease as he doesn't want to be in with all the congestion in front of the net. Players thinking that the faceoff is down low as it comes out to the neutral zone.
Apparently that means that the Big Rapids player knocked the net off or caused the net to come off.
Big Rapids still here on the power play with minute 30.
Flax plays it down off a body. Blanchard picks it up, spins away from one, chips it out to Flax just across the, no, kept it in the blue line, shot and scored! Tanner Flax!
One more and this will be a mercy rule for Big Rapids against Petoskey.
Flax with his second of the day, the third power play goal.
That one really gets the fans leaving tonight. I wish I could sing on this thing. Be a commentator and a singer at the same time, but I think my commentating's bad enough, so I don't know if they want to hear my singing.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta know where your skills are at. I feel the same way. I would never sing on air. Flipped in by Purdue. Played through the center of the ice all the way down to Flax.
I have a feeling this Petoskey team is going to be going for hits in this last minute because that's all they got to hope for.
Jones picking the puck up across the red line. He'll dump it straight in on net and held by Wolf. 4:45, 4:44 as another second ticks off. The Cardinals need one more to end it early, but not much time left either. You could say that the Cardinals will just coast to a 10-8 record on the day and will host Mattawan tomorrow. Looking to get another streak going. They had won 2 3-game winning streaks.
Blanchard out here looking to get his hat trick.
Shot blocked. Northman skated out, and the puck off a body and into the bench.
Both coaches go down for it, and Coach Blash comes up with the puck.
He reached out for it, but it was not within his catchable range.
Center ice face-off here is Wyatt Skira.
Back the other way for the Northmen, and Flax picks it up and takes a knee-on-knee hit. And shakes it off a bit, looks okay, luckily. Jones with it. He'll dump it in all the way around, finds Skira at the hash mark, and he runs one over. Big hit down low between Skira, and now Neff and Blanchard back and forth, battling for it. Kicked up the board, Zacco will find it, across for Jones. His shot gets through, kick save. Osowski plays it below for Blanchard. Fends off one attacker. Backhand out front off a body and covered by Wolf. And then Neff slamming Osowski into the boards. Or
That's Blanchard.
Blanchard into the boards. Those two have gone back and forth at it all game.
No surprise there as Blanchard loves to play the body, and I don't blame him.
And Neff, one of the bigger guys on the team, the junior defenseman, but with his 20 penalty minutes, good for second on the team. Dale, the number 1 penalty minute guy, and he's got 6 minutes today. Neff's got 2.
Blanchard and
probably
not sure who.
It looks like Neff or another
Jacobs.
one. Jacobs to the box.
2 players in the box here for Big Rapids and Petoskey as they coincidental 5-on-5. Puck is loose. Goalie's out of the crease as Charles Montgomery pinches, but they beat him wide. Or to the middle, I guess.
Bouncing puck. Aunen digging. Gets control. Walking around one. Looking out front. Backdoor pass to Ortiz. Shot. And held just barely in the elbow of Wolf. Ortiz almost had his second to end it. .318 left.
In the third period, of course.
And the student section has decided to start chirping Cooper Flax because his name is Cooper for some reason. In the slot, Purdue couldn't hold it enough to get a shot off. And Carter Leiter throws it to the corner. Logan down low. Gets away from one hit. Now kick out front and play back down. And I think that's the net again.
We need to have stats for the time of.
If this was soccer, they would be adding about 10 minutes of stoppage time to the end of this game for how many nets have been knocked off. Off the draw, just fanned on it, and now the Northmen carrying it out, but turned back the other way.
It in.
Poked by Olds. Leiter can't get there as it's dumped in. Balahoski retrieving all the way around. Purdue chipping at it. Logan Leiter with it. Across the red line, dumps it in. 2.5 left, and then a late hit coming will be a penalty as Leiter gets dumped well after the whistle, or well after he dumped the puck in, and to the bench, to the box. Penalty number 12 of the day for Petoskey.
Should have been more calls, personally, in the front of the net as they waved to the people on the ground. So,
and that is Guinea to the box.
Blanchard still in the box with less than a minute remaining as the coincidental.
They'll get out at 1:46 in a whistle. Puck goes through Flax's skates, and the Cardinals are 3 of 8 on the power play. One more ends it. Just over 2 minutes remaining anyways. Balhosky with a move to the outside. Backhand high flip all the way to Osowski in the far corner. Osowski takes a hit. Played out to the blue line. Balahowski moves it across, finds Leiter. He'll slap it all the way down and around. Played back up the boards from where it came. Flax across. Balahowski keeps it. Nice backhand play. Out front. Shot goes wide. Flax picks it up. 1.5 minutes. A minute in the power play.
Tanner's holding it as he has minute 30 left as
Balahowski with it. Flips it down low off the stick of Osowski. Play back up the boards. Pinched by Balahowski. Loose puck bounces to Osowski. Trying to control things again. Now Skara picks it up. Looking for a feed and backhand pass. Good stick lift by Flax. Keeps it in the zone. And down in front is Leiter. I think he got a stick up somewhere and no call from the official right next to him. He is kicking in pain.
They say guy is a wuss as they probably play basketball. Leiter is down as he possibly took a spear to the stomach.
With Leiter on the ice, still not moving, We'll take a break real quick and come back once we get things set for the last minute 3 left. 8-1 Big Rapids in the third.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning.
Leiter to the bench under his own power. Looked like a stick in the midsection, maybe lower. 1:03 left. 33 seconds on the power play. Glove down by Jones. Cardinals clear the zone and dump back in. We'll go all the way around to Montgomery. He slaps it to the ball, to the slot, and Montgomery took a big hit and is slow to get up. Flax plays it to Blanchard off the boards. Playing it through. Puck bouncing. Blanchard picks it back up. Penalty coming to an end. 3 of 9 on the power play. Blanchard fans on it. Picks it back up. 20-some seconds left. Thrown to the ice. And then Blanchard getting hit multiple times behind the play. And the referee's just watching it and letting it go. And now all 3 coaches yelling at them because they're just letting Petoskey basically do whatever they want. But since the game's almost done, they're just letting it go. And now Big Rapids calls a timeout. This is one of those moves that, hey, if you're not going to control the game as the referee, if you're not going to call penalties and you're just going to let them run around, we're going to call a timeout and cool our heads. We know it's only 17 seconds left, but it's one of those times that you're going to do it to kind of show up the officials. Just, hey, you're trying to get this game done and you're not going to call penalties? Well, we're going to call a timeout and make you wait.
Off kind of topic here and off camera, the ref had a pretty minty puck drop. If you notice, dropped it and then did not move.
I don't know what to me or take the puck or the thing happening out here. Oh yeah, no, I got that.
8-1, 17 seconds left. Thank you guys all for tuning in to this Big Rapids game here on YouTube. An absolute beatdown, as Nate Sanders just says. 7-goal lead as we get set for the last few seconds of action. Again, the Cardinals back in action tomorrow, an afternoon game against Matawan. It said 1:30 or 2 o'clock, not sure. You know the time of the game tomorrow?
Not sure.
Not sure. In the afternoon. I know it's not a noon. It's a 1:30 or 2 o'clock game. Face-off won back by the Northmen, and on the attack are the Cardinals. Trying to dump it into the zone. Trying not to have the headhunts happen in the last few seconds. But Scara hard in on the forecheck as time expires. And Big Rapids is victorious. 8-1 final as they swarm Cooper Flax.
I would say Cooper Flax did a good job in net here today, as there are a couple short notice shots here at the start. But
and with an 8-1 final score, we get ready to send it off and move on to tomorrow's game. Cardinals victorious, move to 10-8. And the Petoskey Northmen drop 3-16 on the year.
Petoskey players and student section here is a little pressed as they come over and try to chirp us, as their team did not do the best here tonight.
And now we head off. Thank you all for tuning in. 8-1 final. Big Rapids back at it tomorrow against Matawan.
Rapids wins! Bowman!